everyone, welcome back to our part 2 of Magical Worlds and Candyland. I am so glad to be well enough to sit here. I will be better though when my husband's ordered me that a hospital bed table, so I will be much better and more comfortable when that arrives, and there'll be no stopping me then. You'll be sorry. So you've waited long enough. Shall we get straight into it? I have got an array of even more bright combinations to go in, and it's just, where do I put them? That's what I'm trying to think. So this first one is well, they're all gorgeous, these, but they're ones that I wouldn't use very often because they're so bright, but I'm so excited to get back to this page. So I've got light cerulean blue, light aqua and grey green light. I know it sounds weird, but it just looks so beautiful. So I'm trying to think where I'm going to place this. I reckon I'm going to go in on the top of this castle here, and I reckon we're going to do this Smarty one. Looks like a Smarty one to me, or an M&M. So I'm going in with my cerulean blue. Now I must say to you, if you hear a little squeal at any point, or some kind of, oh, I should bring you in, shouldn't I, so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, or some kind of yelp, I do apologise. I have a slipped disc in my back, and it's very painful. But the only cure for it is gentle exercise. At the moment, anyway, they won't do anything more. There is a cortisone injection that they can do, but at the moment, because I haven't had it before, they won't do it, which is, I'm glad. I don't really fancy any more needles shoved in my spine. I had a lumbar puncture twice. I've had a lumbar puncture, so I don't relish the thought of having anything in my spine. Thank you very much. I'm just putting up with it, so just gentle exercise. Don't sit down for too long, so I have to take breaks in between, but we do that anyway, so you won't notice any different. Okay, so cerulean blue, light aqua. I think it's probably as a result of being ill last week, but it is what it is, and here I am anyway. So just letting you know that if there's a little squeal because I've turned in the wrong position or something, that's what it is. Okay, let's get this beautiful light aqua in there. We had to have this blue-green combination, didn't we? With the blue and the green so prominent on the page. We might even be able to get away with even brighter blue there. But I thought this would be good because we're going to put Smarties on there, all different colours. So, right, now this is the grey-green light, so I'm just going to put it on this edge. And then we'll pull the light aqua into it. We'll smush it, look. Bit of smushing. I'm sorry if I'm sniffing. I don't know why I've got the snuffles. Also, I think it's a nervous thing. Someone pointed it out to me on one of the other videos that I did, and I listened back for like a couple of minutes and I thought, yeah, she's right, I'm sniffing a lot. So I wonder if it's a bit of a sort of nerve anxiety thing, but I will do my best to stop. Okay, I wonder if we can go a bit brighter. Come on. What's this one? Yes, well, we've got light cerulean blue. This is cerulean blue, so let's put that in. Yeah. We're going all out for this. And then we'll just blend over that with our light aqua. So that those two, oh, that is good. So that those two pull together. I'm not worried too much if I go over the Smarties. I can do those with a paint pen. What do you reckon? I don't want to tone this page down. Well, when you see the next combination I've got, you'll know that I'm not going to. So there. There we go. Go back in with that light cerulean blue. I hate colouring around little bits, they mess up your colouring. Okay. I'll make sure we've got plenty of that aqua in there. There we go. Alright, so I think then, because we've got that one there, let's do this one too. So I'm going to go in with the cerulean blue this time, straight in. Can you see? Yeah. Straight in with the cerulean blue. Then the light cerulean. Light aqua. I'm just going to put a little bit of that grey-green light in. Like that. And then more light aqua. Oh, I like it. More light aqua. Yes, more light aqua. I like it. Brighten it up. Let's not knock that back. There we go. Lovely and bright and a little bit more light aqua. Light cerulean blue, sorry. Lovely and bright. Okay, let's do the next bit. So, cerulean blue. I don't care if they're bits of the cake, they are now blue towers. Well, they've got icing on. Just got to love this combination. I don't even know if I'm going to put the grey-green light in now. I'll put it on the screen because I've used it, but I don't even know if I'm going to use it now. I like the brightness of that aqua coming through. Let's see. What do you think if we don't knock it back, we keep it really bright? I reckon. Let's keep it really bright. Smush those colours in, and we'll get that light cerulean blue to help. Gosh, it's so much fun. Oh, you don't know, last week when I was so poorly, obviously I didn't do any colouring last week, I was too poorly. I couldn't even get out of bed. There was a day where the husband had brought me up, because I hadn't seen the GP to start with at that point. There was a day, I think it must have been Monday. It must have been Monday. I started to feel ill on Sunday evening. Monday morning, the husband brought me up a glass of water and some paracetamol before he went to work. And I didn't move. I couldn't move. I was the kidney infection. They take over so quickly. And the pain in my back, which now I think, well, yes, I had a kidney infection because they said I did. But now I'm thinking that the pain that I was in was actually this slip disc. And it just all sort of happened at once, which is a bit unfortunate, but I really like that blue. It brings that sky down, even though it's a different tone, but I really like it. So, let's see what else we can place. Let's do some of these little doodads down here, shall we? These little lollies. So we'll have one down here. And I'm not thinking one bit about colour wheels. Do the colours go well next to each other? I don't care. I'm just having a ball with this page. Hashtag colours make me happy. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do this one. I don't know what flavours these would be. Lolly-wise, blueberry, blue sour raspberry. I have no idea, but I'd give one a go, that's for sure. Okay, I like it very much. And I think we'll pop another one on this lolly. So let's have the blue over here on this lollipop. And we'll leave the stripe. There we go. And I've done away with knocking back that aqua. Bright and lovely. Perfect. I'll put that combination up there. Now, the next combination is well, let's go to this one. It's a little bit more sedate. A little bit. This is a violet, lilac and greyed lavender. Now, I don't know whether this is going to be bright enough. So I'm going to try it on one of these little mushroom sweeties here. So I'm going in with violet. Here, I'm going to accentuate that little dip in there. Come around the bottom of that one a little bit. There we go. And then lilac. Oh, it'll work. I just didn't know if it would be bright enough for our page, but I think it's going to work. We'll put in that greyed lavender now and smush. I think that'll be okay. A little bit more. Let's put in a little bit more of the violet. So more of a traditional blend, shall we say, a standard. So I hope you're all okay. You haven't had disastrous things going on. I don't mind that actually. Let's put, let's do the other one the same, just because they're in the background. What it could have done with was a bit of pink in here. However, I am thinking of doing another pink combination maybe. We'll see. Okay, and then the greyed lavender. We can even add a little bit of white to that. Let me just make sure my white's clean. And where are we here? There we go. So we've got some violet. It's a bit dull compared to the rest, but we can brighten it up with a Tule Art pen. I need to balance the page. So I'm going to do maybe one of these trees. Let's do this one that goes up into the sky. So we've got blue and violety purple together. So I'm going to bring that round like that and then fade it out so that our lilac can blend into it. Go over that little fade out line, pull that up, and then we'll get that greyed lavender and our white. A bit more lilac. There we go, we'll do another one. Let's do this swirl. So I'm just trying to balance our page out so that it looks even, because it's quite a symmetrical page actually. Well, some of it is. So it's not symmetrical at all, so just ignore me. I am on some hefty painkillers, so if I do talk a lot of rubbish, that's why. But I quite like that actually, the purple's nice. Sip of tea. What it'll do, the purple, is bring out the brightness of all the other colours. So I'm not going to overwhelm the page with purple. I'm going to finish that in a minute. Where else could we? Let's do some lollipops. While we've got these combinations out, let's do some of these little sweeties down here. I have got another one, very bright one in a minute. Don't fear, folks. I shall not let you down with colours make me happy. We will be filled with the joy of colour. Would you come to my Candyland and sing a Willy Wonka song? I can't even think of any. And eat my candy? Or would you be repulsed by the sight of it? Let's do another purple one here. There we go. Right, is there anywhere else that we could dob in a little bit of a purple combination? Let's see. I'm thinking front door. We've only got two. Let's do another purple. No, let's not. Ignore me. Right, where else are we going? Just feels like maybe we could do this one at the back here. That might be more balanced then. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, choices, choices, people. It's so hard. Okay, let's get the next combination out. This is bright, so I hope you're ready. This is Carmine Red, Salmon Pink and Deco Peach. Yes, but it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous combination. Now I know we've got bright orange, but this comes out of more of a sort of peachy orange, but it's very bright. So let's try lollipop to start with. I vote. Let's do this lollipop. So let's go in with our Carmine Red. Which in itself doesn't look too bright. Then we're going to blend that with Salmon Pink. And then Deco Peach. Let's see how that comes out. So Carmine Red, lots of that, and lots of the Salmon Pink. Ooh, I like that. Less of the Deco Peach. Let's have more of a bright reddy tone. Let's have a little bit of the peach. It actually really works well at knocking back that pink in the salmon. I like it, do you? Oh yeah, sweetie colours. Let's have a lollipop. Let's do this lollipop. And then I think we've probably got enough combinations from our part one and this to finish our page, I hope. I would like a yellow combination, I think. Yeah, I think we could do with a yellow combo. but I do like that. So, oh, I know, let's do all the house features. So let's do the chimney. And the salmon pink, there we go, carmine and salmon pink. We'll just throw those two in there, make it really bright. And smush with deco peach. There we go. Yep, that works well for me. So let's go round and do these windows, the little bricks around the windows. So carmine red, salmon pink, deco peach. There we go. If you can hear moving about, it's so early in the morning. It is, what is it, 5:30? I've been up for ages because my back woke me up, which is not fun. But I think we'll use a bit of gel pen for them. So we'll do all the bricks around all the windows. And have we got any other housey bits left? The door. Yeah, I'm not doing that in red. We can do these little candy bits in this red combo. So we'll do stripes. Very tiny stripes, but we'll do them nevertheless. That's a good combination. I'll have to remember that for our I was going to bring you in slightly for our Christmas, because we're going to have to start Christmas soon. There we go. Miss one, do one, miss one, do one. Bit of salmon. I don't think I can squeeze the deco peach in, so I'm not going to. There we go, so we've got some candy. We've got candy up here. Let's do our traditional striped candies. So let's have do one, miss one, do one. And don't forget we've got to bling all this up next. When we finish, rather. Okay. Salmon pink. Oops. Dang it. I should have t-shirts made, shouldn't I? With dang it on it. Do you reckon anybody would buy them? Okay, we're going to do this one too. So let's do opposites. Let's do the bottom bit. Red. Like that. There we go. And then the salmon. Pop that in. There we go. Yeah, so I was saying before I got distracted that if you hear movement about, it's the husband getting ready for work because it's early. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, what I vote is that we go off now and I finish the swirly tree thing and the bricks round the door with this red combination and our purple combination for the tree. Is there anything else? I like that red actually, that combination. Yeah, I reckon we'll do, let's do this big, yeah, let's do this big swirly one here. Can you see? Are you in shot? Yes. So we'll do red, bring it round, let it fade out. Salmon pink. We should really be able to see that lovely combination here. Leave a tiny bit for boring old deco peach. It's actually one of my favourite colours, but in this instance, oh yeah, look, you can really see that combination there, can't you? So here we'll just have to bring up the salmon here. I don't like it with just the salmon, it's boring. We are going to put the carmine in. I told you, no boringness on this page. Oh yeah, I like it. That's really good. Okay, so we've got the purple tree to finish, the red tree to finish, the red bricks to finish, and then we'll meet back up and we'll carry on. So I will see you shortly. Right, I think I've finished everything I said I was going to. I think so. I did. Oh, I got a little bit carried away and forgot to do the top of that. And I did this one in the red combination with the carmine and the salmon pink, just to balance that side out. Now I've got a bright yellow combination. I told you I wanted a yellow. Don't know where I'm going to put it yet. So I've got canary yellow, deco yellow and cream. What a combination. It needs yellow, I think personally. So where should we put it? Have we got any lollies yet? Yeah, we've got a lolly down here. So let's go in with canary yellow. This is very bright. I want a lot of the canary yellow. Then the deco yellow. I don't know if this is going to be a big enough contrast. I always have trouble with yellows. Canary yellow. The trouble is though, if you go any darker, then you go into the territory of orange, don't you? We have got, let's see, I don't really want a boring dull colour. And then you sort of get orangey. I don't want any more orange, because we've got this biscuity colour. Then we've got the ready, but I mean, I wonder if I put like, hang on, wait a minute, that might work. If we put a little bit of yellowed orange in that just a little bit, just lightly, we might get away with that, and then go back over with the canary yellow. Can you see that? Shall I bring you in a little closer? Sorry. Yeah, I think we'll get away with that. A little bit of yellowed orange, and then just go over it with the canary yellow. Have we got anything? What's that one? Lemon yellow. I've got swatches in front of me. Why am I being an idiot? Where's sunburst yellow? That's a gorgeous colour. I don't know if we'd used it before. Let me see. I'm trying all these different colours out. Ooh, that might. But it's still very orange. That's the trouble. But if we use enough of that canary, we might get away with it. We'll have to see on a bigger area, I think. So, let's put, oh, hang on. Let's do the path. Yeah, let's do the path. This will blend in really nicely with our bright lawn. So if we go in with our, let's go in with our, what is this? Canary yellow. And pull that in. Okay, let's pull that in from that green. That works really well. Okay, then let's switch to deco yellow. We can always fill in afterwards. Let's get in between these stones and things first. And then I think we'll put some of that, some of the oranges we've got, the orangey yellows, underneath the cobblestones for a bit of shadow. They look like they could be chocolate buttons to me. However, chocolate buttons are boring. I don't want brown. Okay, let's go in with the yellowed orange. Let's do it down here on the bigger bit. A little bit of yellowed orange underneath these. So we'll do all our little cobblestones. Let's just do this section to start with. Okay, and a little bit, let's do a little bit of the Spanish orange. Is it Spanish? No, sunburst yellow, sorry. Again, that's a nightmare for editing. And I think I'm going to do the carmine salmon and deco peach on the candy canes, because otherwise we're going to have a whole lot going on here. Okay, and then cream. Oh, this little one doesn't have a shadow. Okay, cream. We can put some paint pen or gel pen detail in, like little spots and things. And then let's get, which is it? The sunburst yellow. We'll just sort of touch that in on the sides. Like that. Like that. What do you think? And then more deco yellow. And then we'll put detail in and stuff. I think that'll be cool. And I'm wondering if we should do that as like some cream on things. What do you reckon? Oh, it's so hard, you know. Okay, let's think about this logically. So we have got some like creamy bits up here, haven't we? We've got some drips here. Let's do this in cream. So we'll put a layer of cream down. Oh, this is going to look awesome when we do some outlining and things. It's just going to look amazing, I think. In my humble opinion. Not that anybody asked, but okay. This is Spanish orange. Yellowed orange, sorry. Gosh. Okay, we'll put a little bit of the yellowed orange up there. And at the bottom of these drips. Like that. Then we'll go in with, let's do our canary yellow. Let's get that in. There we go, and a little bit of cream. You can also add a tiny bit of white. I can do this with Posca as well, but let's add, look at that, there we go. Yeah, a bit more canary yellow, I do believe, folks. There we are, so we've got some like, I don't know, some kind of custard maybe, I don't know. I'm not as happy with the combination as I thought I would be, because I really wanted yellow, but what can you do? What can you do? I'm going to colour straight over those little hundreds and thousands, because there's no way, there's just no way. So I'm going to do this bit yellow. under here, and then let's get that yellowed orange again. We'll put that in as like a bit of shadow, just doing it really lightly. Then we'll get our canary yellow and smother that, get that bright in there. Oh my goodness. Deco yellow. And then cream. And then it needs a little bit more, so I'm going to put in the sunburst yellow. Okay. And that will look better when, like I say, when we finish it off. There's another like drizzle over here. So should we do that one? Let's do that. Let's cover that in cream. And then yellowed orange. Let's think, we'll do it this way. Bit of yellowed orange up there. And on our drips. Let's get our canary yellow before we suffocate it with oranges. And then sunburst yellow. Deco yellow. We'll go back all of that, and then we can have a little bit of white here. Now I haven't finished these. They're gonna be outlined and they're gonna be detailed and whatever. Okay. So I need to finish my path. And then let's put some cream on some of these lollies down here then. So some of this cream combination. Let's do one over here. So let's do this purple one. Will look good with yellow. Even though I said I wasn't going to focus on the colour wheel, I was just going to go for it. Well, I am, but there is a limit. Okay, we'll do that one. Same combinations. Deco yellow. Oops, a little bit of cream. And then in with that sunburst yellow. Okay. Alright. And so I'm going to do all the candy canes the same as we did up there. I'm going to do all of those the same. Otherwise we're going to get into the territory of the page not looking uniform, matching or anything. And I think I'm going to do the cream combination round the door here. Because like I say, otherwise you can get into the realms of the page just being a complete mess. We've got to have some uniform somewhere. So I've got to behave myself in some areas. So I'm going in with our cream combination here. And then when we, like I say, when we put Tule Arts over this, this is going to look, or whatever, gel pens, whatever we've got, it's going to stand out even more. It's going to look great, I think. Okay. Yeah, I like that actually, because it's like, it's bright, it's pulling the path and the house together. That's cool. Shall we start with our rainbow here in the background? And I'm not gonna get into the argument of the order of the rainbow. I'm just gonna colour it in our combinations. So I'm gonna do cream here. Then we're gonna put in a bit of Spanish orange. Is it? Yellowed orange. I keep saying Spanish. It's yellowed orange. There. Canary yellow. My gosh, this is the brightest page I think I've ever coloured in my life. Deco yellow. And then back to the cream down here. And I think I'll leave that. Well, no, we are gonna pop in the sunburst yellow, just because. Okay, so we've got one little bit of rainbow done. Yeah, I do need to rein it in a little bit. I'm going to do the cream on the chimney pot. I think we've definitely got enough colours. I'm not going to introduce any more colours in here at all. So what I think I need to do now is think about sort of uniforming it and how I'm going to do that. So what we're going to do is use the combinations we've already got to finish our picture. So I'm going to do the rainbow in the do the carmine one. So we'll have orange and red next to each other. Orange and yellow and orange next to each other, sorry. If you can call it orange, this combination. So, oh, I do apologise, sorry, it's because I've zoomed you in. So carmine. Yeah, I need to rein it in, and we need some more uniform. You know, I was just playing with colours. I'm getting carried away, I think. And too many was just going to spoil our page, so there we go. Alright, so then I'm going to do, I think, the if I don't keep going over everything, I think I'll then do like the purple combination and then maybe the blue green. I'll show you when I get back, but it'll be combinations we've already used. And okay, what I'm going to do is finish the path, do the cream drizzles, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done, because you don't need to sit here and watch while I do the same things over and over again. And then I'll just show you what I've done, because I'm going to think about using the colours we've already got to bring this page back together. And I'm just wondering now if I'm happy with the yellow on there, or if I should have done pink. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. See you in a minute. Okay, I've popped back quickly. I have erased this on here. I don't like it. I love it on the path, but I don't like it on the castle. And there's just too many colours going on there. It's fine down here to have all those colours, but it was ruining the look up here, I think. So I've got out our combination from part 1, from the clouds, which was Processed Red, Hot Pink, Pink and Deco Pink. So I'm going to redo these, I'm afraid. I will put a thing up on the screen saying I changed this to pink later. so that you don't have to go through the trauma that I've just gone through. Yeah, it's too many colours. Spoiling the broth. Too many cooks spoiling the broth. I know that's when other people interfere, but I'm just rambling. Just ignore me. Oh dear me. Okay. I'm much happier with these being that pink. Much happier. So I'm just running through all those colours. Pink, processed red, pink, hot pink, like that. And then we're going to put the beautiful Deco Pink on the edge. Don't you think that is so much better? I might, yeah, I'm thinking of even raising the chimney and having that pink. Yeah, it's going. Sorry, folks. But it does give you options. I do this quite a lot. I'd rather you see the process of what I'm doing and my thoughts than sort of lie to you and say, oh, I love it, and not. And it was spoiling the page. And I had so much joy doing it last time. There is no way. So, and it's only a little, you know, it's only a little tweak, but at least it gives you options. If you like the custard, carry on, I say. We will use it, but I'm just much happier with it being pink. I think, anyway. Sorry, folks. I don't know why I'm apologising, because it gives you lots of options. And also, you can see that it doesn't always, and I know I'm ill and I'm on a load of painkillers, but it doesn't always go to plan. You know, I knew I wanted yellow, and I'm so glad that we've put it down here when I finish it. That'll be lovely. But it was getting to the point that it was just a mishmash of colours and no unity in the page. That's the word I was looking for. There was no, it was just looking very disjointed. So, and I wanted bright, I've got bright, but you know, there's a limit to how many colours you can put on a page before it just looks a mess. Okay. So I will put a little disclaimer up saying that there are a few things that are going to get changed, because I'm also now a bit, I don't know. I was a bit concerned now about the red. I want some white in here. I've gone too heavy-handed. There we go. Maybe I should have waited till I wasn't so drugged up. That, to me, looks a whole lot better. Okay, I'm going to tilt you up a bit because I keep losing you. And I'm going to do that cream in this combination. Yeah, that's, for me, so much better. So much better. Because everything feels much more like it's meant to be like that. So I'm going to do the cream on this one too with our processed red combination. Oh, here come the bin men. Okay, and then we'll pull that processed red out with a bit of pink. Then over that with the hot pink. And then deco. No, I haven't. I was going to say I've done that wrong, but I haven't. Okay, we'll have a little bit of white like we did in the sky. Okay, then I'm going to do this one exactly the same, and that one exactly the same. And I'm not sure yet which way round I'm going to do it, whether we're going to have, I might do blue on the inside and then pink on the outside, I think. I'll have a think about it. Okay, right, I'm going to go and finish our yellow brick road as I planned, because I'm really happy with that. And I'm going to leave the, I think I'll leave the yellow on that as well. I don't see any harm with that one. The yellow drizzle. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and finish our yellow brick road and I'll be back, but I'm much happier with the pink. Much, much happier. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, beautiful people, here we are. We have another purple tree and I've erased the yellow on the icing. I don't like it. It's just my preference. I just don't, it wasn't sitting right with me. So I want to finish this building before we go on, the gingerbread house, and I've erased a little bit of the blue there, look, when I took out my yellow. So I think we're beginning to look better. It was just becoming, like I say, a mishmash, and I think it's looking better now. So what I'm thinking is, do I have, I want to put blue in here like the rest, so, but which way around do I do it? I do not know. Okay, let's do, I don't know. I don't know. Let's do the blue on this one. So let's do blue icing here. So we've got the blue and the pink. Can you see? Am I in frame? Yes. Well, that's always helpful, Lucy. The good people need to see where the pencil goes. Okay. So cerulean, light cerulean. This is that combination again. Like I say, editing nightmare. I hope I'm compos mentis enough to do it. Oh goodness. Then our beautiful aqua. And I'll see how I feel about that. But I just think, like I say, I love the bright. I really do love the bright. And we can incorporate that yellow in other places. But it just wasn't fitting where I'd put it. It just wasn't sitting right with me at all. I hope you agree when you've seen this now that, well, you might like it. You might have done the custardy bits, but yeah, too much of a mishmash. Okay, let's spend a little bit more time blending that. Okay, so we've got blue and pink on that way. So do we do, I reckon we go blue on the inside. Your guess is as good as mine, folkly dokleys. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do a blue stripe on the rainbow. So I'm just going to do the, oh no, I'm not. No, I'm really struggling. And I don't know why. That really threw me, that yellow. And it's not ruined the page or anything, but it's just really thrown me. And then I just want to know how to do this. Maybe I should just stop faffing and get on with it, you know. But then if you go in and you've got it wrong, with the yellow's different, but if you put pink and blue down, you're never going to get that off your page completely, so you have to be careful. Let's clear the page. We've got a bit of donuts here. Let's go, right, hang on, let's get the red combination and let's do these swirly ones. I don't want that one, I want processed red. It's got mixed up with carmine, that's no good. Let's do these swirly ones with our red combination, that will help. So, no. Red combination, carmine, salmon and deco pink. Let's do that. So we're going to, like we did with the candy canes, we're going to do one, miss one. And then we could have some peppermint striped ones maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Can you see? Okay, so that's how I'm going to do that, exactly the same as we've done the others. Blend in that salmon. Might need a little bit more of carmine, definitely need a bit more of carmine red on that. There we go, and then our deco peach. That's good, you can really see that combination come through then on these. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm beginning to make it a little bit more uniformed. I was getting a bit stressed out. There we go. Make sure we get enough of that salmon in there. Okay. Alright, so let's go and do the other. I'm going to do both those peppermints. Well, that peppermint, let's do that peppermint over here in our red combo. And then we'll join back up. We'll see you in a minute. I'm just going to say goodbye to the husband because he's off to work. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. I'm back. Chimney's changed. So the chimney is now blue with the pink icing. I am all over the place. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't. I've got some colours to make a donut that is slightly different, well, different to our gingerbread house. So I've got chocolate, I've got sienna brown and peach beige. So I'm trying to keep all these combinations together. So let's go in with our chocolate round the icing on our donuts. And then I think what I'm going to do is go in with some Tule Arts and do some details. Paint pens, that is. And do some detailing. And see if I feel any better about it. Because now I'm looking at the house, I'm thinking, oh, I wish I hadn't done it blue, but I think it's just the way I'm feeling right now. You know, being ill. Here we go. So sienna brown. Yeah, sienna brown. Good old donuts. And then the peach beige. And that will pull out those browns. There we go. Let's do this one. Hang on, finish this one first, Lucy Lou. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, I didn't do the peppermint behind. Oh, that one. And Johanna gave me a headache. I had to colour over 2 here because there's not the right number, and she did the same down here. Naughty Johanna. Okay. Right, so we've got nearly got donuts done. Do this one. So chocolate gives us that like toasty look. And then the sienna brown gives us that the warmer donut colour. Really odd noise. That scared me because I've been watching ghost hunting videos while I'm in between doing this. Okay, a little bit more of the chocolate. Let's darken that up a little bit there. Alright. Now my theory being is if I get some Tule Art pens out and do some outlining and like yeah, the hundreds and thousands, I will feel better. Because I'm beginning to feel better. It was just like I say, taking back control. Alright, so I'm going to use the Tule Art pastel set. I use these a lot. I love my Tule Arts. And let's look at some of the colours that would help for hundreds and thousands. So Number 17 is a lovely, like, pinky orange. That would be good. Then we've got number 20, which is an actual orange. Then what other colours have we got? What other colour? Yellow, 22. Let's do that. Okay, so let's go in with our yellow. Let's put some yellow in there. I think this will help when we can see how it's actually going to look. It's really hard to judge when you've got bits that haven't finished. Bits that you haven't finished, sorry. 20, which is our orangey one. I think it's called Just Peachy. Is that enough colour difference? I don't think so. And then we'll see when it dries. Oh, no, I don't want that then. Let's do number 10, which is soft teal. Just check it's working. Lovely. Because it won't they won't show up very well. That pinky peach colour. Let's go over this one and that one. That's better. That's cool. Okay, so we've got those three colours. And then right, let's get out. I want number 1, which is my famous pen. I use it all the time, and I love it so much that should it die, I would have to replace the whole set. So I don't think Truly Art yet have done singles. There it is. Number 2, sorry, khaki it's called. Yeah. Love, love, love this colour. It's a lovely soft beige. So number 2. And it goes with so many things. I use it all the time. So I'm going to go on the outline here of our biscuit building and try and bring out some of this detail. So let's come round the icing here. Like this. This will help tremendously. This is what I was saying earlier. When you start to bring out the details on things, it makes such a difference. We'll do down here. Like this. I can't do much because we've still got things to colour, but this will really help, I think. Okay. And we'll come round here. Can you see? Oh, you went, yeah. Okay, and then we'll do round our icing drip. I can tidy that up now. And it looks quite stark at the moment, but it will dry a little darker than it is. Because this is acrylic paint pen. They don't bleed through. I never have any problem with activating them. As long as you wipe off the nib afterwards. I just use a piece of paper. Wipe off the nib and keep them shook up. You know, if you're not using them, so get them out once a week and just give them a shake. They're just amazing pens. Okay, all I can pray is that they do them in open stock. Would be amazing, so that we can just get ones that I'm shaking now. We can get ones that we run out of. I just want to show you the difference, in case you're thinking, oh Lucy, oh my goodness, you have wrecked this page. I just want to show you what difference it will make. So you can really bring out those frosting dribbles. There we go. And here, let's do these ones too. So if I can stop shaking for 5 minutes. Okay. So do we think that we're going to be hashtag colours make me happy again, or is it going to be hashtag colours stress me out? I don't think so. I think, already, with just, oh, look at my hands shaking, with just this, thankfully I can get away with that being a wonky line, with just this little bit of detailing already, look, I think we're on the right path, people. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to do round that donut, because that's perfect for the donut, that colour. Around that donut. And then we're going to put the hundreds and thousands on those donuts. So let's get out our other colours, which were 10, 20 and 22. There you go. And then we'll put hundreds and thousands on the donuts. You could have chocolate sprinkles if you like, but obviously I wanted to keep it to nice bright colours. And we'll do it on this one too, while we're at it. Can you see everything? I'm not doing anything particularly special, just little lines over Johanna's lines. We'll have the orange and see, I don't know if it worked very well. Well, I can put a couple in. Put them in the darker spots, they'll show up there. Okay. You could do this with gel pen if you don't have these. And then the yellow. Okay. Put a lot of yellow in. And put the peach over the darkest areas. That seems to work well then. There we go. So we've got some hundreds and thousands on our... So, I think I feel a little happier now. Down this edge. You can use white here if you want. We could also... let me get it. We could also go in those lines, make sure it's dry, go in those lines with white. So you get the beige of the gingerbread and then a little bit of white for the icing. We'll do that icing there. Little bits of white in there. That's good, isn't it? That's better. So we leave the beige, but we just come in a little bit with that white. Just enhance that. Well, that looks much better. So I'm just going to go over this with white. One day I might get it right. I'm leaving a little bit of that beige there because it just softens it off like a little drip rather than it being stark. So it just softens it off into that biscuit like it's dribbled into it. There we go. Yes, lovely. That's much better. Okay, and here. Alright, let's do round the donut icing. Okay, yeah, see, once you start playing, I can't stop. What do you reckon to that? You can always bring out a pencil if you're, like if you've gone too far, I can come back in with the pencil and do it, but that looks much better, doesn't it? I think so. Alright, give me 2 minutes and I'm going to go and do some, think about this. I think that it needs to be the blue-green combination, but I don't know which way round to do it. And if we look at the sky, this swirl that's on the top is going to meet the sky. Well, so's the... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's doing my head in. Right, well, let's get the yellow combination. Hang on, let's get that yellow. I haven't even finished the path yet. Well, I have, but I'm thinking we're going to do donut colours on the little stones. Why don't we do that? Okay, let's do our donut colours. I'm sorry, I am really all over the place. So let's take chocolate. I know I said I didn't want chocolate buttons, but they look like chocolate buttons that have been embedded standing up, you know. My mum, when I was a little girl, made me a birthday cake one year of, well, she did lots of birthday cakes, but she made me a birthday cake of a hedgehog made with chocolate buttons. What do you think to that? I think that's cool. We can't really have a Candyland without chocolate, can we? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm all over the place. But we'll get there. And I will be happy with it. I will not ruin a Johanna page. Okay. So that's our chocolate, sienna brown and peachy beige. We're going to do the little stones in. And I think that's going to work. Yes, I do. I think that's going to work. We could have some chocolate on the house. That might tone the blue down a little bit. Why don't we do the... Let's see if this works and do a chocolatey drizzle up here. So, what is this? Chocolate. See, I can't even remember the colours I'm using. Oh my goodness. Chocolate. Lucy's channel would not be the same without her dizziness, would it? And her silliness. It would be boring. Okay. Make sure we get enough of that sienna brown come out. And then we'll go in with our rosy beige. Peachy beige, sorry. And then we can take our hundreds and thousands colours. Let me blend that properly. We can take our hundreds and thousands colours, these again, and let's put them in. Chocolate mint. Mint choc chip. Nice. Only this is chocolate with mint chips and lemon chips. And peach chips. There we go. Okay, I like that actually. And I was like, I'm not using brown. No brown, but I actually like it. And I like the blue better with it. So do you know what I'm going to do? See these stripes in the background? I think I'm going to make those chocolate. Or should I do them? No, I'm going to make them chocolate. Right, so let's go in. Let's do it. Be decisive, Lucy. Do it. Right away. Before you change your mind. I hope this doesn't change again, folks. So I've turned the page on its side and I'm going to pick the bottom part of each little swirl and make that our darkest bit. Okay, and then bring in that sienna brown, pull that in. Then we need to leave enough space to put that peachy beige in. I'm just going to give it a quick sharpen because these are tiny spots. Enough space to bring that in so we've got that highlight. Use it to smush. Okay, I need a little bit more of the sienna brown in there. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that sooner? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, and I'm going to do chocolate buttons on here. So we're going to have chocolate here, and we're going to have sienna brown, and we're going to have peach beige. Bit more sienna brown. That peach beige really knocks that sienna brown back. It's quite surprising, isn't it? Okay, yes, 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 very happy. Very happy. Very happy. Right, we're going to go and do all the cobblestones, the chocolate buttons, the chocolate roof, and then we will meet back up, and hopefully Lucy will be back, sorry, into happy mode where we're playing Colours Make Me Happy. I'll see you in a second. Okay, this is where I'm at, and I am so much happier with it. I mean, I know I didn't want to use dark colours, but what I hadn't taken into account this morning when I woke up was that by using the brown, it pushes out all the rest of the colours. So we're going to use a little bit more because I think it's just absolutely darling to have this chocolate colour everywhere. So this drizzle is going to be chocolate. And we can use, if we want to, we can put some little colours in it like we did that one. So it's not just plain chocolate. I love how the swirl came out. Reminds me of like a walnut whip. Do you remember walnut whips? You can still get them some places. I know we have a shop in the UK called Pound Stretchers. They used to do it, but you don't find them very often. But oh, I used to love walnut whips. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of those. So we're going to have that as chocolate. And I put just a peep of the number 2, the khaki, on the top of our stepping stones, just to make them look a little shiny. And can you see just how it's pushing out those colours? So I love it. So we're going to do window frames in chocolate. I know it's a bit drab, but it makes sense. To me, anyway. So we'll have a little bit of this coming in, chocolate. Then we'll make sure we get our sienna. Try and get my hand out your way. Try and get the sienna brown in. It's a bit tricky because it's a very squishy space. Okay, and then we'll go around with our, what colour is it? Peach beige. And then we can just darken up with chocolate where we need to. And that sienna brown really helps too. There we go. So we're going to have windows. We're going to do the door as well, I think. I just can't believe how that pushes those colours through. And I think we'll do all the windows, and I think we'll do the swag, because then it matches these. I think I've rescued it, folks, from certain death. Oh, I was on the brink. I did this on my, there was a members page, and we were using ink tents, and on Patreon members we just use Prismas and acrylic paint, and I was so excited with all the colours that we'd got in the in the ink tents range, that I stepped back to have a look, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute, we've got so many colours here, I need to rein this in. So occasionally I do get overexcited with these things. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the whole joy of our colouring, isn't it? And then just occasionally you have to think to yourself, now, what is the problem? And it's okay to have all these bright colours, but without the dark in there, I'm going to do chocolate. I know that they're next to each other, but we're going to put a bit of Tulle art on there. That'd be fine. Yeah, but without the help of dark colours, they all just sort of smash against each other, and you get a very difficult to look at picture. It's not easy to look at and work out what's going on. But anyway, who doesn't love a great dollop of chocolate? And we're going to do this bit as well. Let's do this bit now. So chocolate round the bottom, can you see? Yes, chocolate round the bottom where it's heaviest. Any details I'll put in with pen or gel pen, whatever you've got afterwards. Okay, sienna brown on our walnut whip. Now, which sweetie would you go for on this page? I'm going for this chocolatey thing, I think, with a little bit of raspberry or strawberry, whatever. Yeah, lovely. Yum, yum. Oh, that's so much. Just see what I mean? It's just pulling it together so beautifully. And we're going to have, I just think I'm going to go to town with this chocolate. I'm going to do on here, and then we can do the hundreds and, that's the wrong colour, hundreds and thousands on it. Just because I'm loving the explosion of colour around it. Now, I had no intentions when I started this page of having brown anywhere near it, but I think you've got to agree that this is, I mean, look how it's changed that orange. All of a sudden, from a very sort of dirty, dull orange, it suddenly looks like the bright colour that I intended it to be. Very excited about this, can you tell? There we go. So, and then we're going to get our, let's get our Tulle arts. Well, we used all of them, didn't we? So we'll use the number 10 again. Same colours. Number 22. That beautiful yellow. Oh, I'm very excited and happy again. Perhaps don't speak too soon. I was going to say perhaps the painkillers are soaked in a bit. I don't know, maybe they have, maybe they haven't, I don't know. And I think on this one we'll take the khaki, which is number 2, and we'll just put those little, they are little drops, but my hands are too shaky to even attempt to try and get them, so I'll just have little circles in there. Some kind of little gem maybe. So we're going to do all the window frames, we're going to do the door, we're going to do the tops of those mushrooms the same. Let's do the door. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the peach beige, minding that window. And then we're going to make these stripes. So I'm coming in with, let's just sharpen it. Why does my chocolate always wear down before every other brown? Well, apart from sambar and beige. Use a lot of that. Okay. So we'll put in these little tiny chocolate stripes. Do I need to bring you in slightly? I never know with this camera because it's got a tiny little LED screen, and on some occasions I come in and it's so close that it's, you know, ridiculous. On other occasions I'm maybe too far away, but so we'll do that. Just put some little jaggedy lines coming up and down, little wood grain lines maybe, and then a little bit of the sienna brown. Blend with that peach beige again that we used for our base. Okay. And we've got a little chocolate door. Isn't that, I find it incredible. I know I get excited about stupid things, but colouring is my whole world. You guys are my whole world. And it's with thanks to my members and Patreon that I can do it and love it like I do. But it just amazes me when you know, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me earlier really, just how one colour, look, one combination can transform a page. And I've gone from hating it, I thought, oh that's it, I've wrecked it. You could probably tell the disappointment in my voice, to now loving it. Now you see this little bit above the door, I'm going to go in and make this dark with the chocolate. It's just too much like the rest of the house, so we're going to make that dark in there. And I can always go back over my Tulle Arts if I need to. That's better, look at that. So I'm just going to go over that, darken that up. That's all we're doing really. It's already, I think it was orange we did, but there was not that much definition. Oops. Do you find as well, talking about chocolate, that your chocolate always crumbles? Is it a softer brown than everything else? Do you find that, or is it just me? I will tidy that up with some white Posca. Okay, leave it. Step away. And I don't want to get into the realms of too much chocolate because then we do the reverse thing. But we're going to do that. Okay, let's go and do those. Finish the windows. And then, yeah, so we're going to do the two mushrooms the same as we did those ones. And we could even bring it down on the stem, couldn't we? Bring that chocolate down. Put chocolate in there. And then pull that sienna brown down. They look really cute. Well, I shouldn't mind tasting one of those, see what they're like. Chocolate orange mushrooms. Am I making you hungry? We'll do those as well. Yeah, I still think I'm going for the roof. Reminds me of like marshmallow and chocolate. Oh gosh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Put a bit of that peach beige in that one. on that one. A bit more chocolate. Oh no, sienna brown. A little bit more sienna brown. It's gone really scratchy. Woohoo! Look at that! Look at us go! Okay, so we're going to do the top of that, finish that off, and the windows, and then we'll meet back up in a second. I'll see you there. Okay, I'm back and I've finished the windows and the chocolate orange mushrooms. Now I think we can afford to come in with the yellow combination but add more orange into it so that it's not just so pale. It's okay for like the little rainbow at the top there, but I want more. So I think if we do these two things behind, maybe, or we do the cupcake. Let's do these two things behind, whatever they are. I'll bring you in a bit closer. So remember that combination that we had out, that whole fandango of trying to get a yellow right? So I've got yellowed orange, sunburst yellow, canary yellow, deco yellow, and then cream. We'll see what we need. If we're doing this, we might do it a bit differently. So let's go in with yellowed orange and let's get that nice and bright. We'll do it the same as we've done the other ones. So we'll do yellowed orange, sunburst yellow. Oh, we're not going to fit all those in, surely. I don't think. Can you see? Yeah. It's a good job I'm an incessant chatterbox, isn't it, you guys? Okay, let's do our canary yellow and get that lovely bright yellow in. Really boost that and brighten that up. Okay, then deco yellow. I don't know if we're going to bother with the cream. I think we need more of the brighter orange. How about that? Yeah, like that. And so we're going to miss one and do another one. So let's do that. Yellowed orange. And they're getting smaller, so we've got to carefully squish colours in. Sorry about my thumb. Okay. Next one. Canary yellow. Deco yellow. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the last one, otherwise I'll go off and forget. Okay, I think that works well because we've got the orange down here and the orange, like pumpkin orange here. So I think that works well. Like that. And then I'm going to do the same on this one here as well. So we're going to have, let me see, let's do the pumpkin orange, yellowed orange on this bit because it's stuck behind that building, and a little bit of the sunburst yellow. Okay, then we'll start again. Okay, so we'll do yellowed orange, sunburst yellow, canary yellow, deco yellow. Now that should come, this sweetie should come in here, but there's no line. So I'm going to get my black, is that too thick? Might get away with it. This is a Uniball Signo, love it. And I'm just going to put a little divider line in there, whether it's right or not, and then let that dry. Okay. And then we'll do the next one. Is there any in there? Yeah, there is, look. I reckon I'll just put a little bit of orange in there. There. Johanna's spinning me out, look. Okay. That's nice, but I think we need a colour to go in between on these ones. The red ones and white ones, that seems sort of classic, but this one I think needs a bit of colour for some reason. I'll come in with my oranges there. Canary yellow. Might have a little peep of canary yellow in the bottom there, like another one starting. Okay. I think it might need another colour in there. I can't do it like grass green. It would have been nice to have lemon and lime, because we've used pretty much every bright green there is in there, apart from, ooh, what's that? That might work. Wait, bear with me folks, bear with me. I have a plan. I have a cunning plan. Wait now. Ooh, that actually might work. Let me just test that properly. I don't want to go in and then go, oh no, I hate it. Okay, so I'm thinking, I've got parrot green in my hand and I've got aquamarine. I love the combination. Look, there's the combination. Just there. But I don't think it'll work on that instance. Well, why don't we just, why can't, I could leave it and we could put stickles in the white bits. That would look cool. Yes, okay. Alright. Okay. What can we have up here? Maybe we'll do a purple lolly. We don't have much of our purple combination. Where are our purple colours? Let's have a purple swirl. How the heck am I going to do this? Right. Greyed lavender. We'll do greyed lavender. All the way round. Our little swirl. And then I want to think about this. So I'm going to sharpen. Just a couple of turns. Okay. And then I'm going to follow the swirl with our violet. Make sure it's dark enough. Okay. Come back round. As the pencil starts to get a bit more blunt, it will pull that colour out. There we go. And then we can now go in with our lilac. And just softly bring that in. That works, doesn't it? It wasn't as scary as I thought. There we go. And we'll do round the outside with it too. So if we go round the outside with violet. Oh, that song I was thinking of, the Willy Wonka song that I couldn't come up with. It's I don't know what the title is, but A World of Imagination. You know, remember the words? Come with me and you'll see. I think it is. In a world full of imagination. That one. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then we're going to do the chocolate lolly stick, like we've done all the others. So we can go ahead and do that. If that's how they're going to be, we can go ahead and do all of our lolly sticks in chocolate. Because I don't see why not. Like that. Still haven't decided on the cream colour to go in there. I bet you're all screaming at me. Okay, so lolly sticks. We've got a fair few. I'm not going to make you sit and watch while I colour all of the lolly sticks. I'm going to do a little bit underneath the lolly in chocolate. Then come down with a little bit of the sienna brown and leave a little gap for our peach beige. And just sort of blend it in. smush. Alright? And then I reckon we'll do this lolly in the same purple swirl. We will do this lolly. So we'll do this lolly in the same purple swirl, and then we'll meet back up. Alright? I'll see you in a second. Right folks, I think I've finally made a decision. Now because my hands are so shaky, I tried to tidy up my icing instead of stepping away, and I fluffed it up. So I took the Tulle Art number 19, this uber soft pink. It's called Peaceful Pink, and I'm just going to put some dots in there like they've got icing sparkles, or I don't know, little sugar drops in there. Excuse me. Like little icicle bits. And I think that works really well. That covers up my mistake, but it also looks cool. There we are. Looks like, you know, those lights they put round at Christmas. Okay, I'm going to come out because I will definitely lose you. We are very close. Okay, so on reflection of my page, I feel that for me the only option, well, we've got to fill in a little lollipop here. What colour should we have there? Should we have the yellow combo? Because we haven't got much of that orange yellow. We haven't got much of that in there, so we'll do that. And then I'm going to use gel pen for those tiny bits, I think. For those stripes, because they're so tiny. So we'll have a yellow lolly. There. Okay, so reflecting, I think I'm going to do the pink frosting on top here, so that ties the house together. And then I'm going to do chocolate on the top of all of these, I think. Well, I know, that's what I'm going to do. I have got the colours out for the cake tin, for the little cupcake here. So I'm going to do it silver. So I've got all the cool greys. I've got 50, 30 and 10 cool greys. And I'm going to try and do this as I want to do it, but it might be a bit difficult. So I'm going in with the 50, and I'm going to try and just put some obvious striping in there. It's easier said than done because it is so tiny. And then the 30, and then this, of course, we may well get, well, I might just get stickle happy. You just don't know. And then the 10%, so it gives us a little silver tin, or a little silver case. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, let me get the colours, and I'm going to put chocolate toppings on the ones that have got icing on. Or we could have some chocolate and some strawberry, but I think we've just got definitely enough strawberry. And I think the chocolate really stands out, or the colours really stand out around it at least. So just as a reminder, it was chocolate, sienna brown and peach beige, just in case you needed that reminder. Not that we've coloured enough of everything in there. I'm really surprised at myself, to be honest. I'm just waiting for that pen to dry, and then I will go. So I'm going to do all of them in chocolate, I think. I mean, what do you think? I wish I could ask you. Now, people have asked me about doing lives, and I'd love to do a live, but having dyslexic tendencies, and being on my own, I would never be able to read the comments. and colour as well. I just wouldn't, my brain could not cope with it. Then obviously the ones like this one's got spots, I'll put some detail on with paint pens on it. I think that's going to look sweet. I think it's going to look really cool. Okay, and okay, that should be dry. Really little dots. So I'm going to come back to our pink combination, which you know by now. Process red, hot pink. Oh, so process red, pink, hot pink, and deco pink. And these are going to be our. It's going to be pink frosting. I was going to do it blue, but I think we've got enough blue, and I like the pink. So we're going to do this the same as we did all the other ones. If we bring that round just slightly, that dark colour, it will help to make it look like it's going behind instead of just being flat. So you can get that dimension. And because this will stand out proud against that brown, we've got swirls going this way on the icing and then this lacing going this way, so that should work out. And I'll put a little bit of Tule art in there when we're done. Everything, oh, that is scratchy. Look at that. I thought it sounded scratchy. Look, good grief. Probably got no paper left now. It's probably scraped all the paper off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that's going to look so cute. I think so. I think that is the answer. And then we can come back. I need to figure out the cupcake. I don't want to do blue, and I don't really want to do pink because there's too much together. We could do the mineral orange combo. You know, let's try this. Let's try this. Mineral orange. You know this one. Mineral orange, cadmium orange, and then we had lemon yellow. Let's try that on our cupcake. So mineral orange, because this is like the mushroom colour one. So mineral orange at the bottom of each layer. Then we've got cadmium orange hue. And lemon yellow. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of the chocolate in there. Chocolate, and then I'll get the peach beige and just blend that through. Cupcake done. Well, it will be when I've added the Tule arts, my favourite part. And then we're just going to, when I've finished doing chocolate on the top of all of these lollipops, just on the tops, the icing bit, none of the these bits, we can do the rainbow. And then I'm going to work out this. I want to look up the flump sweets that we used to get in the UK, which were marshmallows, and I'm pretty certain they were like pastel colours though, so I don't know whether we could do it like laces, like licorice. Ooh, that might be quite nice to frame it in something dark. Yes, it could be like a licorice lace. I don't know. I will look some sweeties up and I will let you know. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I finished the chocolate and I did the rainbow just with all the combinations we've used, and I got that beautiful grass green combination out that we used, and then ended it, encased it in both in the yellow orange combination. and I love it. So we've got a little bit left to do. We need to do the windows in the house, and I vote we go for, what do I usually use? Let's get the sunburst yellow. Just trying to sharpen it. Sunburst yellow, and I think I use, let's put sunburst yellow in to start with. A bit of sunburst yellow. We've got to have bright windows. In here. I'll bring you in because it's tiny. Just make sure you can see. So a bit of sunburst yellow. Any more? Yeah, we've got some down here. And then I'm going to take deco yellow too. Bit of deco yellow and blend that in. Being careful not to catch that brown and drag it in. Okay, we are so nearly at the point of having lots of fun with our Tule art pens and glitter. Yes. Now, because this page is so busy, I would ordinarily go in with lots of gel pen, but with lots of Tule art pens, but I don't know actually if it's going to benefit us. So what I'm going to try is one of the fields at the back here with number 24, which is called Sweet Pea, which is like a chartreuse. So number 24 from the Tule art. This is a pastel set, if I haven't already said. And I'm just going to go over this field at the edge here, and we'll see if that is going to benefit us in any which way. If I can get it so that I'm covering the lines, that might actually help. Okay, so I don't know, let's do this one. Just so even if we don't do any more, the page is even. I have a bad habit, people, of putting these away without cleaning them off. Now that's better. And then we're just going to do this one, I think. Okay, we'll let that dry. I don't know, I quite like that. And we're going to do round here. Let's do round this bottom bit. So what I'm doing is picking out all the areas of highlight on our grass. It's such a close match to that. What did we use? We used yellow chartreuse. It's such a close match to that. And the idea behind me doing this is to bring that building back out. The page is so busy. Like that. That's better. And obviously we've got this great big border that we haven't done yet, so I'm going to put number 24 to one side and not overdo it. And you're probably going to be horrified, but I've decided that because, before we do any more Tule arts and glitter and glamour, because the chocolate works so well, I'm going to do a chocolate border. And I looked them up, chocolate twists. They don't look that appetising, let's face it, when you bake a chocolate twist. But we have got lots of things in our arsenal that we can use to make it look gorgeous. And I just think encasing it with dark will bring it all out. So we're going to use that combination again, and we're going to come chocolate on our edges like this. And it might take some time, folks, to do this, but I think it'd be worth it. I really do think it needs that dark border because we've got so much bright. Sienna brown, just in case you might have forgotten already. And then we're going to leave a gap for that gorgeous peach beige. Pull that in. Okay, now we're going to tidy it up. So I'm going to go back in and deepen up my chocolate. Okay, got a nice deep chocolate edge. Sienna brown. And then I'm going to, as I get to that peachy beige, I'm going to really, really softly blend that in. And then we can use a little bit more pressure around here. Backtrack over our chocolate. And then just really softly take away that blend line. And we can go back with our peachy beige. And smush that in. Okay. I actually think encasing it in the dark is going to really lift it. So we'll do one more together. So I'm going to get that chocolate. And you can see Johanna's given us helpful lines. But as long as you're consistent with it, it should look like our chocolate mousse roof over there. Chocolate piping maybe. And as you go round, you're getting your rhythm, so you won't have to like go over it so much and work so hard at getting it right. So there we go. And then bring in that sienna brown nice and softly, gently, gently, gently. Just leave our little highlight area and bring back our peach beige. There we go. So we'll have this wonderful village encased in a chocolate piped edging. And I think I am actually going to take out these hills. We can do that at the end, but I think I am going to, because I think it's going to bring forward the building. Like that. So I'm just going to take out the black lines. We've got enough of definition in these hills with colour gradient that we won't lose it. They won't sort of all merge into one, but it should help us push that building forward. Like that. Yeah, I think that works. I think that helps. There's just so much going on. Okay, so let's undertake the mammoth task of doing our chocolate piping round our plate that we're looking into. And then we will meet back up and we can do Let the Fun Commence. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, you lovely lot, it's much later in the day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I had to go back to bed because A, I hadn't slept, and B, I was in so much pain. But I managed to finish it and I'm really, really pleased and happy that I did. The only thing that's concerning me a little bit is that this building is not popping out enough. So I'm wondering if we put white round it, if I go back round it again, if that will help. So I just need it to pop out a little bit more. It's kind of, I don't know. I did try the blue on it and that's just kind of exasperated the issue. And it should be fine because white Posca will pick up bright colours underneath, but I think this might help a bit, so let's try that. Because I used that Tule art, didn't I, which blends in just a little bit too well. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit too well. So let's bring it back out with white. Okay, and I'm going to do around this one. I just want to sort of, yeah, that's better. I just want to accentuate, make it stand out a little better. And then we can do some other stuff if I can stop shaking. It is probably medication and things, I expect. Because I'm shaky anyway, but then give you extra stuff and you're just going to be like, oh, for goodness sake, come on. There we go. Yes, that's popped out better. Okie dokie. Alright, so what do I want on my clouds? Do I want anything on the clouds? Okay, we need to do our little sweeties down here. So I've got the same colours that we've been using. We need to put our hundreds and thousands on. Sprinkles. Same colours. 10, 20 and 22. Okay. And then why am I at such a loss today? I have no idea what's going on with me. Should we take out the white lines in the sweeties? And like the peppermints, let's take out the white lines, put in white lines. Oh, that's good because the cream shows up, look. The cream of the paper shows up. I just want to get a little bit of detail in it. Yeah, that's good. Oh, bum. Dang it. Wobbly hands. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do too much with wobbly hands. Come on. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do too much. My hands just won't. They just won't behave. Oh no, don't run out on me, Poscas. Okay. Here we go. There we are. And the yellow one. Like that. I'm gonna go around that edge as well. I know I said I wasn't going to do too much, but there you go. This is Lucy for you. Okay, let's take them out. what it will do is tone things down. That's what I find if you put an outline on it. So what should happen is our building should pop back out instead of being kind of lost in there. And I think it is. I think that is making the difference, so it is worth doing if I can get my hands to stay in a straight line for more than 2 minutes. Okay, what else can we do? We need to do these little bits in the lollies. Let's do the rainbow. And it might just pick up some of the colour and turn that colour anyway, but okay, come on hands, last one. There we go. Something down here. Can I get in these little spaces to do these little ones? See, I can't leave things alone. But she did it on this one. There we go. And maybe the or maybe not. Let's do this one. Let's do this lollipop. Okay. Okay. I think, what's on the back page? Oh, there's that beautiful picture. Just see. No. I'm going to leave the cloud lines in. I'm just going to go around this donut here, miss that, and then we're going to get let's get stickling. Okay, let me turn around and get my stickles. Right, this is all I possess of my stickles. And so I've got gold. This is not stickles, this is Dovecraft. Glitter, that's violet. Ooh, okay. Is it violet? Lavender. Then I've got icicles, I've got silver. What's this one? Icicles again, I think. Or no, this is frosted lace. That is really beautiful for like snow and things. That one. Then I've got my beautiful diamond. Okay, so let's go in with some icicle. So stickles icicle, and I vote we do the white bit in here. And we get some, I hope the light picks that up. It's just subtle, but that will be good for these sweeties. Don't run out on me, come on. Until I gave up work, I really took for granted just being able to reorder supplies as I wanted them, you know. And now I'm not working, I have to really sort of think about money I'm spending, of course, which doesn't do anybody any harm, but it's frustrating because I get really worried about running out of supplies. Like I tell you what bothers me is my Jelly Roll Moonlights. That worries me. Stickles, of course. I mean, you can do pages without them. They're not essential, but I do love them. And we'll do this one down here. And Julie Arts. That bothers me. Okay, so we've got a little bit of glamour on those. Let's go to Diamond, my favourite. It really stands out. So if we want this building to stand out, and I think I want less of the blue and more of the building, so let's put Diamond on here and spread that out on our gingerbread. Because Diamond's got gold in it, believe it or not, and it should work really well with that colour combination we've got going on underneath it. So I'm just putting a dollop on, and then I'm using the nozzle to spread it out. So hopefully our eye will be drawn to the sparkly glitz. Now if I was going to do this again, if I was going to do this, I don't know if you can see that yet. If I was going to do this page again, I would take I wouldn't do the blue on the building. I'd do a different colour, I think. I don't know what I'd do. Maybe the red or something, I don't know. Right, let's do diamond on our... Let's do some diamond on our swirls of the clouds. Bring that out a little bit. It does work well with a lot of colours, diamond, but which is the one that I noticed it just looks awful on. I think it's like, I have to be careful on the brown, I think, because it turns it a sort of orangey looking colour. And because it's got that gold undertone in it with the glitter, it can change certain colours, and then it looks rubbish. Okay, and that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, hope you can pick that up. I can see it. It looks amazing, that glitter. And then, shall we just do a little bit? Oh, I tell you, we'll switch. Let's switch. I don't want it on chocolate. Let's switch and get the, let me see. That's diamond. It's nearly empty, that one. Frosted lace is like a white colour. We've done icicle. That's the only option we've got. Let me try a little bit of frosted lace and see what happens. Just to pep up these little... It's screaming at me. It doesn't want to play. Let's just put a little bit on our chocolate frosting up here. Or down here. Oh no. No! Oh, it's coming. Oh, hang on. We get the tweezer and free the nozzle. There we go. Oh, that goes well on the chocolate. Look at that. We could do that just on the highlight of our chocolate. And this is more sort of silvery. And then I think I should step back and stop. But it's so rare that you get to just chuck colours and stickles at a whole entire page and just go for it, isn't it? But I'm just having fun with it. I'm loving it every second. And then we're nearly there, folks. It's been a long video, I think, this will be. Look at that on the chocolate. It looks so cool. Blobbed out a bit too much. Okay, turn us back. And I think we're nearly there. That looks so cool on the chocolate look. It does actually look like frosting. So we're going to put a bit of that up. Just put my hand straight in it. So silly. Bit of that on here. And we'll have a little bit of that on the... I'm sorry, I can't help myself. We'll put it on the strawberry here. Or raspberry. Okay, and well, we've done that one, so we might as well do this one. Oh, don't run out on me. No! Oh, I think it's gone. I think it's probably telling me step away from the page, Lucy, with all your glitter. Yeah, I think it's probably gone. Oh. Can I squeeze out the last remnants? Oh, I love this colour as well. I have to wait for payday. Come on. Right, I'm not having this, people. I'm not having it. Let's free that nozzle up again. It might have just got clogged. It doesn't feel empty. Oh, man. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Okay, well, it's not empty. Oh, you guys, would you believe it? Yeah, you would. It's Lucy's channel. So, if you use anything to free up the nozzle of your stickles, what don't you do? Go straight to your page with it. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit in that one as well. Now, if you're here and you've actually seen this bit, that means that you're probably a very, very good friend of mine, and you'll be used to my bloopers. That was a Lucy blooper, but I'm leaving it in. It is what it is. And then I want to get that number 2, again, that khaki. What did I want to do with that? I just had it in my head. What was I going to do with it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to step away, I think, folks. I think I'm going to call it done. Right, if I can get... Oh my goodness, can you see that shimmer? That frosting is really on the chocolate, on those lollies. It's subtle, but it works so well with the chocolate. Look at that. It actually does look like some kind of frosting. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So, probably without... Well, I was going to do more pen work, but I'm so busy and I've just lavished the stickles because I can. I just love it. Wow, what a page. The only thing I would check, but actually I really like it now we've got that gold, that diamond stickles on it. I actually like the blue roofs. But I would probably change them. I'd probably swap the blues here with the red, that coral, salmon pink and carmine red. Is it carmine? Yeah. I'd probably swap those in hindsight. But, you know, hindsight 2020, all that, you know. Oh, I love it. So, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much for joining me and all your support. Just watching my videos really, really helps. It just keeps YouTube pushing the channel out, so new people can find us, and just keeps it growing. So, and I love that. I love it. While you're watching, I'll keep creating. So, anyway, enough ramble from me. If you're a member, I will see you on Sunday for our romantic country adventure. If you are... Monday I'll try and squash something in. I do have a little something, and I'm waiting for something else to come for a review. So I'll try and squash something in on Monday. And if you are a Patreon, I will see you on Wednesday. I think it's Maria Troll Day over on Patreon on Wednesday. I do believe it might be. And if not, I'll see you next Thursday. All right, take care, my lovely friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.